play. A lot of different angles. I'm sure you've seen some at this point with LeBron's foot. What was the communication between you and the referees, and what was your perspective on that?
Well, the view I had, I thought it was a clear-cut three, but obviously, I'm looking at where he stopped at, and him just raising up and knocking it down. But they replayed it. Our guys on Saturday replayed it. We thought it was a good three. I just saw a still shot here a couple
A few inches,
ago.
A few inches.
It looked like a three. But there are people in other places looking at those plays too very closely, and although I disagree, you have to live with it.
It was an interesting game. What stood out to you between the lack of shot making early from your guys other than AD, and then late with Minnesota scoring pretty efficiently down the stretch? Where did you think the game turned?
I mean, it's just, you're trying to find a rhythm with a collection of players that play different segments. I thought we had a great start to the game. And then, getting a little loose. I have to go back and watch it, obviously. But, we had some guys that had some great looks. Then looks they normally knock down that they didn't knock down. And we had some guys that knocked theirs down. It's a make or miss league. They were plus 15 from the three-point line. And then, us just trying to find a rhythm. That's what you do. Those first 3 quarters, you're trying to find a rhythm of who can play well together, who can get stops and get, good productive offense on the other side of the ball. And, as he does, and the reason why he is who he is, Anthony Edwards, he gets going down the stretch a little bit. And, for the most part, you hold any team in this league to 108 points the way the game is played now. That's a pretty good defensive effort in most cases. But, they just happen to make more shots than we made, miss some key looks, and just had some things that didn't go our way. But, we got to fill our cups back up, can't feel sorry for ourselves, and get ready to jump on the plane and face another tough matchup tomorrow in New Orleans.
Darvin, toenail or not, you guys still had a chance to either tie or win with 1.4 left. What were you looking for out of that out-of-bounds play? What did you see?
Just trying to clear the side for Brian, to let him get him going. And his whole, not a defender sitting in the corner, just give him a whole clear side. And he turned and went to shoot it. They had a guy that came in double late. It's tough, 1.4 seconds. But at the end of the day, he, I know there's a lot of, it seemed to be some contact on that too. Like I'll have a confirmation or of some sort once I go back and watch it. But from my vantage point, it looked like, someone jumped early and he was in between 2 guys trying to get the ball up that could easily been called a foul based on the way they've been officiating. I could be wrong, but just trying to clear him aside and give him the option to go get a bucket.
It was, I guess, the third time you've had a chance to use this new lineup because Cam missed the other night. What did you think of it in the first quarter? I think you got an 11-point lead at one point, held a 2-point lead after the first quarter. As you continue to get more looks of that group, what are you seeing?
Well, obviously we have the size, the athleticism, the physicality on the defensive side of the ball. You got guys that's still trying to, work their way into basketball shape. All the while dealing with some injuries, with some health issues. And so just trying to make sure we get out to a good start defensively. Offensively, just we had it going tonight early and often. Obviously Brian was sick pretty much the entire day and tried to fight through the bug. And shout out to him for making himself available, which was a tough day, I'm sure, for him, health-wise. But just, again, trying to set a tone defensively. I thought we did that early. We jumped out, had a double-digit lead early. In order to sustain the lead, you got to make shots. And you got to keep playing with discipline. And we had a bunch of looks, man, that we normally make, that we didn't.
Sunday, it's a back-to-back for the Lakers when they take on the New Orleans Pelicans. Close out 2023, tip off at 7:04 p.m. Our pregame coverage gets started.